That body of water behind me in a few years might put me standing in water today. You know, people think about sea level rise and they assume, oh, it's well down the road. Well, not anymore, not according to this study. If you just bought a mortgage, a 30-year mortgage, and you live near water, you'll want to pay attention to this. A clear, dry, sunny day in San Rafael at the Davis Sign Company. Time to dredge up some ancient history in the form of this flood photo from 1982.
It's been flat right out front. Seawater right up at our front door.
Milton Davis doesn't worry about it, but he might want to after a new report released today by the Union of Concerned Scientists. They project sites like these as becoming common around the Bay Area after a now inevitable sea level rise of 2 feet by 2045. It gets worse from there.
In a worst-case scenario, by the end of the century, we could see huge swaths of roads, homes, neighborhoods, schools, all sorts of public infrastructure, hospitals, office buildings, seeing chronic flooding.
They estimate some 13,000 properties around the Bay Area subjected to flooding every other day in 2045, with Marin County first on the list of impact zones, beginning in San Rafael. If you could build Marin County up, how many feet would you build it up?
Depends on the scenario you look at, but I would say safely, 10 feet.
The study did not surprise Chris Chu from Marin County's Department of Public Works. They supplied these photos from that same 1982 flood. Any place along the water lies at risk. Both property loss or solutions could run in the billions of dollars. Is it too soon to start?
Oh, not at all. It's too late.
That applies to Marin and all of this region. Back in the sign shop, Milton Davis told us he's certain the county will find a solution. When we asked if his head is in the sand, like many of us.
My head's more in the water than it is in the sand, but it's not stuck.
Not stuck, but it's a lot to get a person's head around, that is for certain. We have some maps on ABC7news.com. If you access that site, click on them, you'll see where your areas are and whether you might be affected. You would be surprised. Oddly enough, one of the best protected areas in the Bay Area is one you might not suspect. Foster City. They already have a 4-foot seawall, but they're building it up to make it even higher.